Hello, I'm Lam. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Keeping Up with the Queen. Today we are talking about, yes, new makeup releases. It's only halfway through the summer and these companies are going crazy. Specifically about the Charlotte Tilbury's brand new, well, not yet, but soon to be, the Super Nudes collection. Charlotte Tilbury is one of my favorite luxury makeup brands. They have beautiful products. I almost have everything from their permanent line. I just don't like limited edition product as much because I can't reference them after they're gone on my channel, so I don't tend to buy them very often unless something is really catching my attention. And this collection does, sadly, so we'll have to talk about that. Compare the products I see in the sneak peeks photos with the products I already have. You are going to have to help me decide which products I need in my collection and which product you want to see me reviewing. Leave them in the comment section. Before we begin, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this kind of videos, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell notification button. All the information will be in the description box, including my social media links. That's enough of the intro. That was pretty good. It's so hot today. Oh my god, I am suffering right now, but we'll roll through this together and then we'll have a break. Here is the photo of this Super Nudes collection. This is inspired by the 90s. This is not a huge collection, but I think it's a very nice collection because it has all the products that a makeup lover would want. Nudegasm face palette with 4 shades. There is a Super Nudes eye palette with 6 colors. It seems to be all matte. Really interesting because it's very not Charlotte Tilbury. If you're familiar with her products, she's all about the shimmers on the eye, but not really matte. So this is very unique, I have to say. The color scheme look very neutral and everyday friendly with the very dark shade, the black in the palette, it seems. Double-ended eye pencil look like there is a dark brown or a black side and a beige side, and both seem to be matte. And there are 4 Super Nude lipsticks, seems to be in the matte formula. Now let's break them down one by one. First, the eye palette, which is the elephant in the room. Well, maybe it's the face palette. So let's do the face palette first. Like 2 years ago or a year ago, she released that beautiful face palette with 2 color story. One is for lighter skin tone, it's one for darker skin tone, and I was so obsessed with it, but I just couldn't afford it, so I skipped it. As you may have noticed, I have created a look on my face. I'm trying to imitate all the products within this Super Nudes collection that I already have to see how similar of a look I can create. Right off the bat, that coral blush really reminds me of this blush I have in my Orgasm on the Beach palette by NARS. I have a full review on this palette. It looks very close to this shade right here, so it would be very interesting to compare the two. The thing that is different from this NARS palette is that the one from the Charlotte Tilbury new collection will have 2 contour and bronzer shades, so that's something that this one doesn't have, but still very interesting. Let's go to the eyeshadow palette. Super Nude eye palette. Well, this is an all matte palette, so immediately my brains go to this Master Matte eyeshadow palette by Makeup by Mario. I use this palette on my eyes today too. As you can see, it does have a black. It has all kinds of transition shades you can ask for. It does have the lighter options. I also have a review on this palette on my channel already. If you already have the Makeup by Mario Master Matte, I don't see the need really to get that eyeshadow palette. And my motto is that you shouldn't just buy the whole collection, like any collection out there. You should choose the things that you actually don't have or you need and you actually use. I also have this Starry Eyes to Hypnotize palette from Charlotte Tilbury that has a black. It's not my favorite black in my collection. It's kind of hard to blend out. It would be interesting to compare this formula to her new formula. Colourpop has a very similar vibe. You have a matte champagne, you have some transition shade, and there's no matte black, but I would say this is pretty dark. You already have this and you love it, I don't see the need. For Fun Norvina from ABH also have, this is just an example. It's a very colorful palette, but I just want to show you that every other palette from other brands that you might have probably already have all the shades in this Super Nudes eye palette. That's the tea. Next thing that I want to talk about are the lipsticks. There seem to be a light nude and two medium nudes and a deeper nude, and they all look very familiar. Like Tilbury already have this, elsewhere in their brand. And I have here the Nude Romance. This is not a Matte Revolution formula, but it's beautiful. It's on my lips right now, mixing with M.I. Kiss, which looks like that deepest shade in the Super Nudes collection right here. This one is leaning more toward a muted mauve berry kind of tone. I also have Pillow Talk Original and Pillow Talk Medium, which look similar to the two shades in the middle. To be honest, this is Pillow Talk Original, Pillow Talk Medium. So I would say I already have all the lipsticks in this new collection elsewhere within the Tilbury line only. I haven't even looked at other brands yet, so I'm gonna skip on the lipstick, if you know what I mean, unless I see some stunning swatches later or some amazing new formula. And then the eye pencil is really nice, but I am someone who doesn't really enjoy sharpening my makeup pencils. I'd rather have a retractable style, so I'm gonna skip on that. But the dual side is very, very convenient. That's very smart. So that's like catch my attention a little bit there. This collection is going to be very nice for someone who is starting with makeup and like the neutral everyday look, someone who is starting to get into Tilbury brand and want to get the hot new things from her. But I wouldn't say these products in this collection are unique from her brand even, and definitely not unique in other brands. The face palette is very, very interesting though, and that's something that I missed from the previous collection. So if I pick up anything, it's probably that face palette. Is $75 if I'm not mistaken, so it's quite a bit of money. I guess I've been rambling on enough for this collection. I hope it helped you decide what you want to get. Definitely don't get everything. I'll give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next one. Have a good day. Until next time, please don't flop.